I posted 100 reels in 100 days, and in this video, I'm going to share with you the result from my social media marketing experiment. Did I get a lot of followers? Did my website explode because everyone wants to buy my art? If you're interested and you're not sure if you should commit to making all these reels for social media to grow, well, keep on watching, because I did it so you don't have to. And by the way, my name is Simon. I'm a digital artist and top teacher on Skillshare. And if you like anything art related, from inspiration to marketing of your own art, subscribe to this channel. Also, check out the links in the description to more resources like my 30 free day on Skillshare, and connect with me on other social media platforms to say hi. Okay, so let's talk about posting strategy, because regarding my short format video, it's important to note that I use the same reels across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Short, but with different musics. I'll make another video soon to discuss all the different platforms and result on each of them, so stay tuned for that. But first, let's start with the reach and views. I'm going to start discussing about my overall reach, and I did notice a much better reach with an impressive 160% increase compared to the previous 90 days. But mind you, in the previous 90 days, I was publishing 2 to 5 reels a week, so that's 60,000 plus account reach without paid ads. That's pretty good. Moreover, 92.4% were non-followers, and this is exactly what I want to do: reach more non-followers so they get to know my channel. So my audience engagement increased also by 129%, and that makes sense because the more you post, the more people will eventually engage with your content. But when it comes to website clicks, I found it very disappointing because I only got 73 clicks in 90 days. Now, I hear from other artists that conversion is quite difficult with Instagram, as people usually tend to stay within Instagram and not venture out. My regular posting boosted my reach, which is great, especially with the non-followers. And it wasn't like this at the beginning of my journey. Instagram was really pushing within my own followers. But as I started to post more and more, it started to trust or maybe know my content well enough that it knew whom to push my content to that was not following me already. Now, the disappointing thing is that I only got a small percentage of people who actually took the time to click on my links. So that's not so great. But let's be honest, everyone wanted to watch this video to see how much I grew on Instagram. So first, let me say that the platform has been really difficult for artists to grow recently. Because now for a while already, Instagram is not requesting images as posts, but reels. And reels take so much more work to create than a simple image. So for example, I have to create the whole video of the marketing of my drawings and the behind the scene, and it really sucks away the joy as an artist to draw if I know that I'm being filmed. Also, if you don't post consistently on Instagram, you start losing followers. I mean, it feels like you're constantly running on a treadmill to keep your following, right? So after 100 reels, did I get more followers? I did. But over the last 3 months, I saw a 3.9% net increase in my followers. This is good considering that on some days, I lost as many as 10 followers, and I think that's the nature of Instagram. It's very normal. Overall, this represents a net increase of 330 followers in the last 90 days. Most of it came from a partnership with Procreate, because Procreate featured me, and this reel got a lot of traction. So that explained this big peak in new following. So while posting regularly did contribute, it wasn't the main driver of my followers' growth. Okay, but let's look at the content I put out there. Because one interesting observation was that the inconsistency of the format of my reels. I mean, I had reels that were 5-second long, and I had some that were 45-second longs. Some were trending music, and some were just voiceovers. So let's see which one made the top of the list. So here are my most popular reels. This one, for example, hit 57,000 views. And I think that's not bad at all for a small channel like mine. And this type of traction continued over several months. So that means that once you publish a reel, it doesn't necessarily gather traction right away. It can take quite a while before it starts exploding. Another more recent reel is this one, and it got 12,000 views over the last month. And despite having good view time and engagement, I found that there's no clear pattern to what people will like and what will Instagram push to non-followers. In terms of engagement, I noticed that reel with clear calls to action, like follow for more tips, check my link in my bio, those ones tend to get more likes and comment. For example, this one reel, it has around 2,500 views, which is not big, but this one reel alone gained me more than 30 followers, and I think it's a pretty good ratio. This means that for every 83 views, more or less, one person decided to follow me. And this suggests that the engagement strategy can significantly impact how your content is received. However, if people are responding so well, I'm not sure why Instagram topped it at 2,500. So if you might know, just leave a comment and let me know, share your expertise. So let's go to the best practice and tips and things I've learned. Because posting a lot of reels, one of the advantage, it's really that it allows Instagram to get more data on what you're publishing and who to push it to. I also know that most of my followers are usually younger, primarily around the age of 18 to 24, and the majority come from Asia. So shout out to you guys. Regarding the best time to post, I also found that my reels perform better when posted around noon to 3 p.m. And there's no significant difference between the days of the week. Mind you, I live in Copenhagen, Denmark, and this means that the early afternoon for me allows me to reach the east of Canada and the US in their morning and East Asia in their evening. So it makes sense that noon to 3 p.m. for me is the sweet spot for reaching out most people in the rest of the world. I also wanted to lead with a little bit of algorithm updates for 2024 because I'm really hopeful that small creators now, with the update change in 2024, will have more opportunity to grow, and they'll also have the chance to engage with a larger audience. Because Instagram algorithm is increasingly focused on promoting small creator, and that's why they said recently. Now, these updates are designed to level the playing field and making it easier for a small creator to reach a broader audience. So while my experiment showed mixed results, these new algorithm change could make a significant difference moving forward. Also remember that Instagram has shared on their channel recently that the number of followers is not the most significant metric now. Reach and engagement is much more important. So in conclusion, posting one reel a day for 100 days was a mixed bag. I mean, it did increase my reach and it helped older content get more views. I agree with that. But it didn't drastically boost my follower count. Consistency is key for visibility, but the content itself remained unpredictable in terms of what will resonate with viewers and what will Instagram decide to push. And of course, there's much more than following. Reach and engagement, that's important, but if I still get a measly 73 website visit, is it worth it? So, yes, partially because each new video are also being pushed to more non-followers on Instagram, and I think that's something that's really great. And I know that if I continue the trend, some people might say that 90 or 100 days is not enough in order for Instagram to really know and push your content. But moreover, I've made good use of making those Reels to grow on YouTube and TikTok as well. So I think it's a smart way to work on all front and on all channels that you prioritize. I'd also love to hear more about your own experience with posting Reels on social media and how, as an artist, you find it to grow in online nowadays. So let's chat and learn from each other. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this, because I've got an exciting video coming soon while compare the result of posting the same Reels on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Short. And if you have questions about Kara, watch this video or watch one of my lo-fi plays video as well. So thanks again for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!